Good evening everyone. How are you doing this fine, toasty, warm Sunday evening? Hope you're all doing well. Let's swap on over to the scene. Stick the audio on. There we are. Good evening all. Vallegro, Daoka, Torgman, Ted Torg, and Will, good evening. Hope you're doing well. How has your weekend been? It's a bit too warm here for my liking, but I'll take it for the moment. It's supposed to be warmer tomorrow, so I'll stick with that, and then it'll get cooler later. How's everyone's weekend been? Hopefully you're having lots of gold making adventures in Azeroth or IRL, whichever way. One notch over your acceptable heat. I agree, Will, definitely. It's just a little bit too warm. The sun is glorious. That is nice. How was your sports ball thing, Will? Did your team win? Was it all good? I hope it all worked out. I didn't do any following myself. I just basically went on and leveled up a little bit of El Norte, which was fun. I'm doing very well, thank you, Daoka. Doing very well. Had a very busy weekend. Did a lot of walking yesterday, and with Mrs. Samadan. Fair amount of WoW playing as well. Got my auctions all on already today, so it's just a question of counting the gold now. Well, there we go. We do have a few various bits and pieces that did expire. Actually, I'll need to fix those out. Let's grab those. We've got a few sales: Spinefin Souffle, Shrouded Cloth Hood. I'm trying out all these crafted Dreadful gears. I've got one of each with the Relic of the Past on it. I have no idea whether they will sell. I'm figuring someone who wants to do a levelling set might end up buying the whole lot. Hopefully that will be alright. You never know. I'll let you know how it works out. Alfwin, good afternoon to you. Hope you're doing well. Good, and you're still shaken by the Ericsson incident. I have no idea what that is, but if he's recovering, that sounds good. I'm glad for that, at least. And so we've got a few more bits and pieces in 5,000. We'll take that. We are actually over 100,000 on Samadan now. We are over 1 million again in total gold as well, which I'm very happy with that indeed. I'll carry on with that one. And we'll grab that and we'll run a post scan. Had a cardiac arrest in the game. Oh really? Oh gosh, that doesn't sound good at all. But as you said, thankfully he's recovering. That does sound good. Is what the Ericsson is. And thank you, Daoka. Thank you, Will, for filling me in. Yeah, I had no idea. That sounds very young to be having something like that. I wonder if there was an underlying condition or something. We'll see how these go, posting all these on. There's a lot of them. I'm adding another at least 100 auctions to my my list of auctions by making all of these. I don't know whether it will pay off or not, but it's worth a go, I think, as I am a tailor of everything. I'm so glad he seems to be doing okay. Me too, Torg. Me too. Yeah, I'm sure it was traumatic viewing, definitely. Any kind of trauma like that must be really hard to watch. Yeah, everyone was incredible. That was pretty good. Yeah. You check your pinky. Might have pinched your twins. Ooh, ow! That doesn't sound good for Allegro. Yeah, definitely. Swollen and hurts. Another visit to the ER. Together with you. Should be able to get an ER VIP card. Oh well, I hope it's easily mended, Vallegro. And yes, no need to apologise. By all means, make sure your health comes first above everything. Let us know how you get on. Right, I've got that done. That's all listed. That's all expired. These are below minimum price, unfortunately, so those haven't been going on. I think I've got all of my mission table up to date. I could probably do with grabbing myself some more anima. I don't think I've done it yet on Samadan this week. Yeah, I've got nothing to finish, and I don't think... Oh, I have got a couple of companions, actually. What could we pick here? We could go for the Hero's Meat Cache, perhaps. What else have we got? Anything? I've got a bit more anima this side. That might help. 10,000 though, that's quite expensive. Let's try 300 XP. That one's 1200 XP, so that's a decent amount of XP. I could doomed run that one, but I'll try if we can get a success out of that. No success out of that one. So if I'm not going to get a success out of that one, I might as well do a doomed run on this one. I haven't got anything finishing soon, have I? No, so I'll just go and do that one. There we go, let's send that over. But yeah, 1,200 anima. We could really do with some more of that. Saigon Paul, good evening, good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. LFT, same for you as well. A life of a horse rider, and that is true. There's a lot of injuries, certainly. You can CPR coming from the cameras on. So yeah, that's a good idea, Deoka. Very quick thinking. Yelek, good afternoon, good evening to you. Yeah, should have cut to the studio way earlier. Yeah, I would say so. I looked at your Discord post. I did indeed, Valego. Thank you very much. It was very useful. Helps me out with just how I'm working it, all my different things I've got going on at the moment. And so getting the mission table working. I need to get some more stuff working on my other characters, obviously. But what I'll do here is we'll just jump out. I believe anima-wise, I've got the world boss here, and I've got the Who Devours the Devourers. That'll give me a good 500 anima from those two. So that would make sense to go and do those for a nice quick and easy one. Let's go over down here, grab that flight. There we are. Yeah, faster way to level up the followers. It definitely is. If you're not going to really get anything else out of it, you might as well get the XP, certainly. What's my plan for tonight apart from the Wowhead wrap up? Well, I've already done my auctions, so I might have to do a little bit of restocking on Samadan. I was leveling El Morte, my Death Knight, my blacksmith, a little bit earlier today. He's up to 54, so he's still got to get to 60. We've also got to get Bridget going with the 168 gear, so we need to carry on with the story campaign on her so that she can unlock the rune carver recipes and get her started on legendaries, which would be really nice. So that's going to be the main focus, I think, once we've got everyone's routine bits done. Yeah, back over 1 million gold and Samadan's over 100k. That's a pretty good going, definitely. And now, well, good evening to you. Gold makings, I'm positive at the moment. I haven't been spending much on legendaries. It's an expensive business, but I've accumulated a little bit more gold thanks to making sure that I relist all my auctions on every day. It makes a huge difference. As soon as you hit 60 tonight, I guess you should prioritise getting as many of them as you can and unlocking legendaries, right? I would say so, Will. In terms of legendaries, it's up to you whether you want to dip into that market. It's scary out there, the amount of gold that's required. Almost too much to do before 9.1. Always, Smooth George, always. I think my priority still remains at the moment is try and get at least the main 4 to 60. You hit 8.5 million, very nice for Lego. That's a good solid chunk of change. My main thing is I think if I get the 4 characters up to... I'm not sure how quickly I'm going to get their renown up, that's my main issue. I'm going to have to do a fair amount of work on them. There's probably some, I don't know what catch-up mechanic there might be for characters in 9.1 for renown. Going for number 9, do you want to stream? I can do that for you, certainly.
Taste my spear!
Taste my spear. There we go. Like Parson, I was just not sure. May do one crafting profession and that's all. I mean, yes, I mean... There's the whole Crafter's Mark 3 you could possibly get into. I mean, getting the Corthite crystals alone on your characters and getting that set up should be a good idea as well. A couple of level 53 followers takes a long time to get to the next level. Wow, level 53, that's massive. What are we going for? A number 5 from Saigon Paul. And oh, good evening to Saigon Paul. I think I missed you coming in earlier. Number 5 we can do.
Zug zug.
Zug zug. Nice and easy one. There we are. That one's done. Tasty spear. It is definitely. Jeannie, good evening to you. How are you doing? If I can get as many to 60 as you can to maximise the crystals. I think that would be a good idea. If you're having fun leveling anyway, you might as well. I don't know how much work you need to do from 60 to be able to get into the whole Corphite crystal scenario area. I don't know how much catch up there is from that perspective. They just give me my 1,000 anima resources as well, which should be pretty good as well. I'll keep with that one as well. Rolled a dwarf mage and having fun. Oh, that sounds good fun. I've never really played a mage. It's just completing the campaign, is it? Oh, okay. See, I haven't done the campaign for everyone yet, so I need to make sure I've done that as well. No new questions here, Lamix. We're happy to answer everything. What's a good way for you to start your gold making on a full populated server? It's a tricky one. I mean, you could try flipping a few markets. I do similar on Lightbringer with my Let's Play series. Just a few commodities like herbs, ore and cloth and things like that. Old world as well as current content things. That's allowed me to build up a little bit of capital. You could get started in a profession of sorts, depending on which ones you have. It depends on how competitive your server is. You'll probably have to make sure you maximise your efficiencies whichever profession you start in. Say for example, if it was alchemy, then you'd have to make sure that you really got your herbs at a really reasonable price. Got blacksmithing and leatherworking, but also mining and skinning. Okay, that's a good double combination, certainly. I mean, going out and farming, just getting the raw materials, mining and skinning, is going to be definitely useful to you. See if you can jump on this before it goes up. There we go, made it.
Thank you.
There we go.
Darkwingiant just subscribed. Evening all 19 streak to a total of 22. Salmon stream, how are you?
Doing very well, thank you, Darkwing. Thank you so much for your support. That is absolutely phenomenal. 22 months is huge. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great evening so far. But yeah, getting started on a full pop server is difficult. I mean, getting some starting capital just by mining and skinning a few things should get you a reasonable amount of starting capital. It probably would sell quite well. It's just the prices may not be the best because of being a full pop server. Let me just try and avoid aggro here, just for convenience sake. Let's see if we can find a... Where is Nurgash? The world's boss. Hold on, we haven't clicked on it. There we go. Let's go round whilst you're there. Right, any groups going at the moment? Let's have a look. Let's join that one. Sign up. Has that just finished? Oh no, just about to start. Fantastic. Okay, everyone coming in, give them a boost. Let me just scroll out a little bit. There we go. Let's just keep everyone alive, do a bit of... Oh, there we go. Lots of healing needed already. Healing myself there. Go that way, heal people up. Everyone alive. Run back outside. Out there. There we go. Ooh, there's a fair amount there. I need to get my power infusion on a keybind, because I think people will find that useful. You know what, I'm just going to go lazy and just give everyone a boost. There we go. Keep it easy. It's fairly easy at this point anyway. There we go. Best first match of the Dutch Euro chapter. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, we were talking football earlier. I know nothing about it. in my defence. Let's give you a bit of a heal. Yeah, I'll move back outside. Oh yeah. Classic rabbit hole this week. Don't know how you feel about it. Classic will get you one way or the other. Definitely. Bonebreaker, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. To making gold and full silver bonus can also be a curse. You do crafted transmog. Silver instance doesn't require micromanagement, but consumers then count on doing a bit of cancel scamming. Yeah, so that's a good mix of the two, isn't it? Oh, I've already got that, so we can probably just hearthstone. Oh no, we don't want a hearthstone from here. We want to go to where's a flight whistle when you need one? Although it's going to be a fair old distance to go anyway. Let's just jump out and leave party here. Then we can go around here. Now, best way in, go down here, I think. I'm not sure where I think I've gone off course here. Flight Master's more over this way. Nope. You have to kill these. Just to give myself the extra ability here. So I can basically just mount up again and run past. As I went the wrong way, and one ahead, out here and down. Okay, let's go around this way. Rook Jackson, good afternoon. Jack, good evening, good afternoon to you. There we are, there's our... We could goblin glider down from here actually, but I'll use the lift as it's on its way up. Might as well, there we go. Where's our flight master? There you are. Graceful landing, and then we want to head out over here and do Who Devours the Devourers. I'll go and do that one as well. There we are. Yes, Lamix, we were talking about that earlier. I hadn't heard of it either. They were filling me in. Doesn't sound good at all, but thankfully they're recovering. You broke 3 million. Fantastic, Rick Jackson. Making your own shards and tripling enchanting profits. Yeah, making your own shards definitely will help on that front. I just want to pop in and say hello. Can't stay today. Going to miss all the good stuff. Don't worry, Saigon Ball. Lovely to have you here, even briefly as it is. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Certainly. Have a read later. It'll be on there. Good afternoon, Danny. How are you? This fine Sunday. Hope you're doing well. You'll note we are above 1 million gold again. Thankfully, took me a little bit of effort, but we made it. Playing some Classic? Fantastic. How's it going? Have you started from level 1 from scratch? 1 million for now. Yeah, very, very true. You know that too well. Oh, thank you. Number 2. We can do that for Jack. It's always a good one.
Job's done.
Job's done. Sorry, didn't spot that, Jack. There we go. Level 12. Fantastic. That's a good start, certainly. It'll take a while, but enjoy the journey. Classic has a lot going for it, I must admit. I have enjoyed levelling up on there. The little bits that I have done so far. Commander Bond, good evening to you. Thank you for getting past 1 million again. It was quite scary being under 1 million. I wasn't very comfortable with it, certainly. Her job's done. I thought I'd finished a quest randomly. No, it was my Warcraft 3 sound box that we've got redeems on. Yeah, it is fun to level, definitely. Can't keep it to 1 toon even on Classic. That's the age-old problem, Jeannie. You're not alone there, certainly. I've got Samadan on Classic who's playing along, but then I also rolled one on NA just so I could have another Classic account going as well. Neurothuns, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. Just move my thing down so I can see people coming in a bit better. There we go. That should work. You made a login to comment on your post and do some stuff with it later. Oh, interesting. You've got some posts and comments on post enabled now. That should be interesting, Jack. And Doc Otter, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. All of the above to you. I hope you're doing well. Just doing a little bit of anima collection here because Samadan's running a little bit low. Then we're going to jump on our other characters. Just check out, we probably need to do a little bit of work on Bridget because she needs to get her campaign in Torghast and everything unlocked on that side of things. You also dip below to the legendary crafting, working your way back up ever so slowly, but at least you've got another 50k to go before you above it again. So we're in the same boat. Oh, that's good to hear, Derek. I'm not alone. I do despair though with Shadow Song at the moment because the tailoring legendaries, all the ones that I've crafted so far, even at rank 4, are not in profit. Everything's negative profit at the moment, which is not surprising really considering the state of the kind of like the patch in the economy at the moment. I don't think people are really going too much into it, and it's tailoring. It's not necessarily one of the more popular ones, and Lightless Silk is incredibly expensive on our server here. You're at 700k right now. Restocking is expensive. Yes, and there is that too as well. Thankfully, I am now exalted, so my Arboreal Shard price should at least go a little bit better. Right, Devourer Rifts. Let's go have a look. I wonder how many we've got here. Let's head on over. Easy way in here. Guessing in here. Let's see if there's any groups going. Let's go through this area. Also, as Lightless Silk before, below 20 gold. I wouldn't be surprised actually, Jack, with the price of the Corthite crystals and the Vestige of Origins. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's see how much tension there was between you, what you wanted to be doing and what you were. Thanks for grinding through Lego so publicly. I think it will work in the long run, but definitely not something I would do, except now through you. That's the thing. I'm glad to be doing it, Commander Bond, because it's one of those things. Yes, I didn't really want to do it, and it was a struggle. I'll just sign up to all of these, see if there's any available. See if I can get in a group. There we go. That way I can join up with people. Where are we headed? Grab that one, grab that one. Grab that as well, there we go. That should be easy enough, yeah. And Hickons, I didn't see you come in there. Good evening to you, hope you're doing well. Most of your realms are on NA are 2 gold. Yeah, so cheap, isn't it, by comparison? Lightless Silk here at the moment is... Oh, I've got no... where's my auction house data? That's a bit weird. But on Shadow Song it's 45 gold, which is really not good. Let's just do this as well. What's happened to my TSM? It is there, isn't it? Yes, it is. I'll have to investigate that in a moment. Hold on. There we go. Let's go over and join in. Where is everyone? People are doing that one. Where's everyone else running through? There you go. Let's heal you up. Can't see you, I think. There we go. Let's get a heal going. do that whilst we're here. 4 of 5, and resonate animated core created from motes, optional. Okay, we don't need to do that necessarily. There we go. There we go, resonating animated cores. And one more rift to do. We need more in the group. Ideally. Where's everyone gone? Let's go over this way. You got 6,800 like the silk squirreled away. Yeah. Keep it and sell it later. Right, looks like I have to rejoin in here. Let me find another group. Where's my group finder gone? Oh no, we're here, wrong button. There we go. Jump in that one. See if we can just get one more rift closed. Where are the rifts? There's one. I need, how many cores have I got? I've got 4. I need one more. Okay, let's help out here. See if there's any more. Nothing else in there. Let's go through there. Grab that. Yeah, just by playing the game you will get a lot of lightless silk, so it is easy, I can see that certainly. Right, there we go, there's a core. You can grab that. And then... did that work? Oh, I didn't want to throw the fragment, I want to close the thing. B. There we go. And then we want... use inflicts arcane damage all anything else. There we go. There we go, that closes what I wanted. Worked out how to do it in the end. There we go. Now I can Hearthstone. Let's head on out. We've got enough anima to hand in that, so that should be good. Shadowglass ingots slowly climbing in price on your realm. Sold 200 for 90 gold each. Lowest price now is 145. Interesting, yeah. All of it under 1.5 gold, and just sit on it and throw it on a bank vault. And then what will you do with it, Rook? Okay, that was easy-ish, getting those done. Let's go hand that quest in. We've at least got some more stuff into the sanctum. Replenish the reservoir, complete that, and we'll also deposit. I think we've got, how much have we got now? 1,200. I could really do with quite a bit more than that, but 1,700 will do. I want to upgrade these to at least all level 2. But that's going to cost me a lot of anima. I've been spending it as much as I'm earning it at the moment. So I'll leave Samadan here for the moment. We do need to do some restocking on Samadan. Might be worth doing that first before we go off and carry on our adventures. I don't know what we've got left to restock on. Let's check. So I'll go here, my auctions, check on everything. And restocking wise, we have, ooh, there's a lot of stuff, more than I thought actually. Enchanted lithium bar, we'll take that out. Fiery weapon, a load of food, surprisingly a large amount of food. And shrouded cloth, shadow lace, pink party, heavy windwall bandage, and deep sea bags. Okay, 15,000 profit according to all of that. Let's go gathering wise. Open up the task list. We're going to need to probably head over to Dalaran to sort this out properly, because we have to get stuff from the banks and things. So we'll do that. Either sell it next patch or turn it into shards over the next year. How many bank slots are there? There's quite a lot, yeah. Yeah, mostly it's Mythic Plus runners. That's the main reason they're going to have it at the moment, yeah. You started buying it when the bot started dumping it. You have 150,000 shrouded cloth and over 80,000 lightless silk, all for under 1.5 gold. That's amazing. It's very good. Waiting now with buying materials, it's going to make you miss out on the train ride. Don't make the same mistake if you made that with early legendaries. Not having enough stock, yes, could be an issue here, Jack, certainly. Resold all the ore you stockpiled at 100% profit. That's really good. Really good indeed. Alright, let's get everything we need from here. The bolts and things. My almost organised guild bank. I've noticed that sushi sort doesn't always work first time now. It's maybe a bug or something. Yeah, with leather and cloth flying won't make it cheaper. Much like herbs and ore definitely will. Certainly. How much lightless silk on my realm at the moment? It's an interesting question. We have currently 33 auctions of lightless silk, sitting at 45 gold at the moment. Let's have a look. The region average is 30. That's not too bad really. Let's go have a look at my Brutosaur. We'll have a look. All the way up to 80. Glad you bought it some for 20 gold. Yeah, that's good going. So let's have a look. Lightless silk. We currently have less than 3,000. I would say, looking at this, Jack, it's not good. I've got 4,000 total on me at the moment. So, I mean, yes, I can buy some of it. I mean, this is my standard price at the moment, 50 gold, 45 gold. If I was to buy all up to 50 gold, that's 60,000 there for 1,300. That will take me under my million though, so I'm a little bit reluctant to do that at this point. I want a little bit more gold first before I start buying things again.
Work.
Yeah, I'm going to need 500 for one rank 5 of one type of Lego. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. The numbers of materials is absolutely crazy. What's going to happen to servers like mine where there's just not enough farmers or not enough population? Under Logic, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, with 3,000 that's only 6 legendaries, and that's not including the materials I'll need to craft that. Yeah, it's going to skyrocket. That's going to be the problem. What else do I need? Enchanting Vellum and Wildflower Fusaka. I'll get all of those easily. What do we have on the auction house? Let's just have a check of these. What's the price of Lost Soul? Currently at 15 silver. That's pretty cheap. I'll buy all of that at 15 silver. Sacred Shards are at 37 gold. My mat cost is actually way up at 60, so those Sacred Shards are very cheap at that price. I'll take those in preference. Looking at those, how many could I reasonably buy? Well, those 337 cost me 12,000. That's within realms of possibility. Popped 388 for Gloom Dust, 187 buy price. I could, well, I'm not going to get it from the Umbra Shards. Actually, no, I could probably get it from the Umbra Shards because I've got a load of them spare. I'm not going to be doing anything with them. How many do I need? 22. Yeah, we'll do that the unprofitable way because I've just got too much stock of that. Let's get this pot bonefish whilst I'm here, though. Anything under a gold will be fine. Okay, let's grab those. Take all of those. Now TSM, my string for the Sacred Shards doesn't include smart average buy price, so I ought to really include that.
Thank you.
In this case.
Rook Jackson just subscribed. This stream feels like a relaxing chat at a local pub which I dearly miss. Thanks for cultivating such a warm community.
My pleasure, Rook Jackson. My pleasure. Thank you for your support. That's the kind of chat that I want to have here. So that is wonderful. That you feel warm and welcome, where everyone knows your name. Lovely to have you here, in every capacity. People still do 2x4s. Oh, that's good. At least something. What else did I miss on chat? Time to be Farmer Sam, save some gold. Yeah, that's a good point, Doc. Definitely. Karochi, good evening to you. Sorry I missed you coming in there. A lot of people TPC is taking a lot of farmers away, but also a lot of people who buy finished items. That is true, definitely. How's the commissioning going? Love, it's going very well, thank you. The ones that I have done so far, I'm always open to doing more though, because it's really good fun. So if people are in the would like their characters rendered, please do get in touch. Yeah, I missed that show too. It was a good one whilst it was around. I don't think I've got the stamina to watch it all the way through again though. Are we looking at 200 a piece though? That's very expensive, yeah. You're visiting EO tomorrow. Okay, no problem, Allegro. Good to have you here. Just be careful with your finger. So thank you for the link there as well. Okay, so what was I looking at? I was looking at lightless silk and the price of that. You can make rank 5, so that you can all make 5 types. Make 3 types of tailor crafts. That's 60 crafts that need 500 lightless silk. So that's 30,000 lightless silk for only 60 Legos. It's not a lot, is it? That's not much in the community at all. It's quite frightening, the amount that we're going to need. I'm missing some stuff. This is nice. This is a new TSM Alpha thing. It's now adding in, I need to make the crafter's mark as part of my list of things to do. Windwool cloth. Do I actually need some windwool cloth? What's that for in my list? Tailoring wise. Oh, the heavy windwool bandages. Okay, I'll leave those out for now. That'll be an easy one. Gloom dust we needed to get though. So this is not the cost effective way of doing it, but I just have so much in Umbra shards left over from BFA. I'm just gonna get rid of some of them. I'll never use all of these. So Umbra, I guess it should be an Umbra Shatter or something. Kaltiran, Enchanting, Veiled Shatter, Umbra Shatter. There we go. Got loads of this. Absolutely loads. We only need, how many do we get? We get 3 from those. So I need to do say 10 of those. That should be easy enough. Yeah, and that's just the rank 5s. Let's say your server only has 10 tailors and craft 3 types of rank 5s. That's 15,000. Like, so you're seeing your point. Yeah, exactly. There's just not enough. Scrap a stream. No, we're not doing that. Definitely not. It's basically it's quite frightening, Jack, to see what's going to happen to the prices. We'll see what I can do from this perspective, certainly. What am I missing? Oh, spare parts. I'm not going to do those. Leave those out as well. Okay, so that's everything sorted. Gathering wise, we just need to make 5 Crafters Mark 2s. So it's not going to ask to make them. So let's have a look. Maybe it'll pick them up from. Let's have a look. Crafters Mark 2. That's with Soul Dust. That's going to cost me 174. Whereas with tailoring, Crafters Mark 2 is going to cost me 50 gold, so it's much, much cheaper. So how many did we need in the end? We needed 5. So Crafters Mark 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's craft those. Then we have the lightless silk bags and sharpening stones people will need. Yep, there's a lot of demand, certainly. Yeah, the tailoring is quite high. I think it's based on other servers having much cheaper lightless silk, but it makes it very prohibitive for other people on servers where it's not that cheap. How busy are the commissions at this one? Oh, they're complete. It's tied in with sort of how much work I have on at the moment, but I am available. Just check out the website, and I need to finish Villegro's one that I'm doing. But other than that, I am open and available. These are all rank 5 and 6 though. The worst comes to the worst and the prices are silly. People will stick to rank 4. I mean, there is that. If it gets too costly, then people just won't buy them because they won't be able to afford it at all. Ah, no problem. So I'll make, well, I'm making lightless silk pouches, which, you know, it may not be the best use of my lightless silk. What's the profit margin on them? 209. I'm going to just take those off for the moment. And then we'll jump over to cooking. And we need a Pierre, so I'll grab that. Take that off as well whilst we're here. Cook all the stuff. Okay, so the price has spiked to 4 gold, but there's 10,000 listed for 2.5 gold. Thinking, Krill, good evening to you. How are you doing? Right, let's go here, grab some enchants whilst we're here. Fiery weapon, seal of haste, and then a few other bits and pieces, mainly your bog standards. August here, got your times 51 rocket yesterday and got 800k in the mailbox this morning. That's very nice, congratulations. It's a great way to start your morning. Did I craft my own Pierre or did I buy it? I bought this one quite cheaply. It was the choice between Pierre or Little Ragnarok, and as Little Ragnaros, sorry, was the price of a token in Battle.net Balance. It was actually cheaper to buy a Pierre instead, but I since can now make them on Bridget, but haven't sold any yet. Who knows, someone will buy it eventually. Right, let's post all this lot on. Fusaka's going back on as a vendor flip. I keep doing that. Any spare goes on. And same with the wildflower. We'll see how that goes. It's not essential, but I'll just throw it in there anyway. I like the variety that Samadan has in auctions. That's the main thing. That's why I tend to see a fair amount of sales. Just because I've got the depth in the two professions.
Thank you.
Trollings all day 79 just subscribed.
Trollings all day, thank you so much with your brand new pride. Welcome to the Samadan squad. Wonderful to have you here. Hope you're doing well. And to answer Rook, I think Deoka's told you, but yeah, Pierre basically is a cooking. Where are you, Pierre? There you are. Acts as a cooking fire, so I don't have to make one. It just makes it a lot easier to have them. And Lil Ragnaros does the same thing, but that's a store-bought one. So Samadan's restocked. That's all good. Auctions are on, all listed, and let's just jump through the others. Let's just check in on those. So let's see who's wham. I was tempted with that lightless silk though. Jack's got me thinking. Jack's got me spending, which is dangerous. Needed to drop to 125. I'm not sure what the token price is at the moment. Noticeable difference when you consider 20 people in a mythic raid. You could make the same argument, food and runes. People still drop those. There we go, thank you, Jack and Vallegro. What's the US 189? Yeah, that's expensive. I mean, EU at 278 is high as well, yeah. Right, well, let's have a look here. So, we have nothing in the inbox. In terms of auctions on at the moment, everything is on, so that's all good. In terms of restocking, I think I did this already earlier. Let me just check. Yeah, the ones, these I didn't want to do because they were... I need some heavy desolate leather for that one. That's a better profit though. This one is not within my profit. Considering I'm having to make my Crafter's Mark II at a loss. I'll just jump on and do this one and... buy from the auction house the heavy desolate leather. What's the price of the heavy desolate leather? Let me just check that. Can I not craft some myself for cheaper? It's 24 gold. My crafting cost is 24 gold because I have 10 at 240. What's the desolate leather price? 2 gold 52. And there's 10, it's a little bit over there. Okay, so heavy desolate leather probably is worth buying at 24. That's exactly the right kind of price for me at the moment. How much should I buy at this point though? 100 will just be a small amount. I don't want to get too much if I can help it. There we go. Let's grab that, and then we can at least make one shadow scale helm. That's 168, and we'll drop that one on. You see images about it on 23rd of September, is it? Oh, right. Not sure I've got time for Diablo, as well as everything else. Much as I would love to, certainly. Yeah, even Gil's are chasing CE mid-patch. Not be running rank 6s. Yeah, it's I'm not sure. It depends on how much money the guilds have as well. Wonder Sheep, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. That's okay. Having dinner is a requirement. We need to eat. Shantyman Gaming, and good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Friends indeed. Lovely to have you here. Jumping through the characters at the moment. Now, we do need to work on our renown a little bit here. So let's have a look. Those have still got 2 hours left. Let's head back to Sinful and see what we've got. Santa Run Diablo 3. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'd have to spend some gold to get Diablo 2. There it goes on EU. Let's have a look, Jack. Lightless silk. Quantity down here 5,000, 3,000. How's the region looking? Yeah, quantity's coming up and then it's dropping. It's certainly dropping. That whilst the price is slowly creeping up, 33 to 35. Yeah, this could be the start of the panic, certainly. Modified requirements to craft something in the past, like say there aren't enough Legos on the market at a decent price, would they drop the amount? I don't know, Doc. I think that'd be quite unprecedented, wouldn't it? Now, what have we got? 845. We almost got that one. Have we done world bosses and things? Let me check. 250 is the Who Devours. That gives me my anima that I need. Is there anything that's going to give me renown? We've got the Lost Souls. That will give me renown. That's going to give me rewards. Common ground. That's going to be that. Okay. Shar of Dave. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you? How was your stream? Lovely to have you here. Welcome everyone from Dave's stream. I hope you're doing well. Thank you, Lego, for the shout out. Balancing done on PTR to your knowledge. I think so. That would be the main thing. Yeah, we're just talking about the incredibly high price of all the legendary items at the moment. Right, I think I'll go Dalaran, Stormwind, Oribos, more. Grab myself 5 from there, and that should work. What's up? Oh, we're just going through our characters and trying to get a little bit of renown, working on our gold, trying to get everyone prepped for 9.1. All in all, having a lot of fun. How about yourself? Haven't finished the campaign on Earth, and yeah, I haven't actually, Deoka. I haven't got the renown, so I need to work on the campaign as well. I need to do the banners and things like that. So I've still got work to do there as well. Story-wise, we are only 2 of 9 chapter-wise. So yeah, we've still got a lot of stuff to do there. Once I've gotten Earthen up as well, not Earthen, El Morte up as well, then we can maybe do a fair amount there. You've got followers in Torghast using Black and Warg State from Wrath. Fantastic. I was trying to sell some of that myself. Haven't had any sales yet, but I think I'm the only seller on my server. It's handy though, isn't it? Getting your followers is really useful. Calling should give me renown at this low. Okay, I'll have a look. Jackula Goldmaker, I love the name. It's normal that in January you get 30,000 per day, but now you only get 2,000 per day. Given the general decline at the moment in people playing WoW as they're either doing classic or moving on to other games whilst waiting for the next patch, that's not unusual, certainly. Like 900 gold plus, yeah. You can name your price if you're the only person selling it. Right, let's go have a look. We could probably do with that extra anima as well, looking at it. We'll just jump through these. How are we doing for time? We should be getting the Wowhead blog up soon, so let's make sure I'm not in a precarious situation. And I'll head over and just grab some bits and pieces if I can. Right, where is everyone? Over this side. There's a stone prison. I could do with some more friends because I'm not really that powerful here. Let's go down and do that one instead. Rescue that one. Right, that one's just hiding around the corner, so I'm going to jump around aside from that. I love the mobility of a demon hunter. Saves my skin. Looks like there's some over here. Grab that. Oh, they've got a mount. Go up this way instead. Starting to hit the annual summer lull as well. I hadn't thought of there being a lull. I thought there'd always be more people playing, but I guess, yeah, people do go off on their holidays, don't they? Let's see if I can grab this one as well. I'll grab the prison as it is. There we go. Did I get that one? That's 4 or 5. And then this one. Oh, disappeared. Rescue soul, just about. Let's skedaddle out of here. Can I turn around and jump backwards? Does that work? There we go. Just like Bridget does. There we go. Then I'll run around this way. Should be good to go here. I could use my croissant actually. That could make things quicker. Where do we need to head after this? We need to go back to, we need 9 minutes left on that anyway. So maybe not that one, yeah. And weather gets nice, people go outside. No, exactly. Can you imagine such a thing? It gets hot outside. I don't recommend. Except for when I'm walking, and then it's fun. Where am I headed? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go this way. I don't think I have anything I really need to do quest-wise with you at the moment. I've got the things I need, yeah. Let's head on out. Draenei Mage is 52 now. Wow, brilliant, Togman. Feels weird. Is this on retail? Or classic? I'm assuming retail. Yeah, it's warm here as well with the windows closed, definitely. So, well, we've still got 8 minutes left to Sinful. We could, whilst I'm here, Sinful Veteran. That's the is that to hand in? Just meet them. Okay, well, we'll just get rid of that quest whilst I'm here. Bit of housekeeping. Just hand that in. What have we got? Following will be counting here. Unrated PvP item level. Let's ignore that. I don't really need that. That should be fine. And then the next thing on my list, my mental list of things to do, we're looking at renowned campaign things. We got the Venthir campaign, the anima here. If we get some more anima, that would be useful at this point. So let's go collect up that. Go to Flight Master. We'll go and do that Arden Wheel one, I think should work. Yeah, mobile AC is useful, certainly. When you get 32 to 33, ouch, yeah, that's a lot. Right, so well, you want me to go here, but I want to actually go down here. Who devours the devourers? To give me that extra anima. So I'm going to go do that first. Then we can do the banners and do campaign stuff at a later date, certainly. I suspect the blog will be going live in a moment as well, so I'll just keep an eye out for that. Oh, I need to change my filter types. Let me just turn all these back on. I turn them off. It's hard to see. TBC, Warcraft, Wowhead, all of those. There we go. We've got the main one there. Eric, good afternoon to you. Hope you're doing well. I'm just going around doing a few bits and pieces here at the moment. Eric, good afternoon to you. Hope you're doing well. Press the M button whilst I had that selected. Echoed my own voice. Double Samadan. Do apologise. And Golfrick, good evening, good afternoon to you. Haven't seen you in a while. Lovely to have you here. How have you been? Right, down here, down there. Go and collect that up. Work out that way, see if I can help out over this. Still got to aid the Necrolords on there, so I need to finish that off at some point. So many quests to do. Once you have more than one character, it's a lot harder, isn't it? It's gone live. Thank you, Jack. That was quick going. Right, let me just jump in there. Oh, Vallegra, you got it as well. Got you both. Right, let's have a look. Hold on. You're both incredibly quick. Let's copy that and pop this over. Commands, 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 commands. Wowhead. Edit. Paste. Submit. Dashboard. There we go. Right. That should be working. There we go. 10 mining skills left. That's not bad. Not bad. That shouldn't take you too long. Right, I'm gonna just park myself here for the moment. I don't want to get into any dangerous areas on Earth, and we'll have the Arden Wield music in the background. I haven't got war mode on or anything, so that's all good. Right. So, Wowhead this week. Let's talk all things gold making. Not that we've been doing that already. That's true. About 2,400 arcane crystals to proc. Okay, that's a lot. Right, where are we here? There we go. Put that, just move that across a little bit. And move that across across a little bit so we can see that. Okay, so this week, what should we talk about? We are going to talk about Burning Crusade Classic, the auction house throttle, the Quarthite Crystal crazy prices, which we touched upon already, and alts and setting up passive income is another good one. We've already touched on this before with Mantius and the mission tables, but I think this is worth an extra little bit of information on that. But first and foremost, Burning Crusade Classic. We've seen a lot of players going over to Burning Crusade, and unfortunately layering works really well for the population as a whole so that the servers don't cripple. But unfortunately, the auction house has been really struggling, especially on the full servers. It's been really slow to do searches for things. TSM has been struggling to buy things. I was on one of my servers earlier on Mirage Raceway, and that's not even really heavily populated as far as I know, and that was difficult to do a vendor search on there and actually buy the things out. It was quite tricky, certainly. So there's been a hotfix by Blizzard, and this is very reminiscent of how they hotfixed and then changed the auction house in retail. Belagar, good evening to you. Taking over Mushy's job of sending Jack to the corner. So basically they've implemented settings changes intended to lower the time it takes to search the auction house. So I don't know what this actually means. In reality, there's probably something under the hood, so hopefully that will be it. But this one, players who list, buy or cancel a very large number of auctions may now incur a delay between consecutive auctions. So this is the throttle coming back in again, like we have on retail. Now, that's kind of a band-aid solution, certainly. Just getting back into how to revisit TBC, and I was glad to see TSM available for Classic. Haven't used it for years. I found you whilst looking at the TSM forecast. Well, welcome, Teppy Lizard. We're just talking about the Wowhead blog and talking about the Classic auction house at the moment. So the throttle that's been going on at the moment is kind of a band-aid fix, certainly. And thank you so much for the follow. And then Belis Anixia, amazing person, all-round great person in terms of if you want paste bins of groups and operations, Billis is the person to go to. Highly recommend checking out their Patreon. But they basically have highlighted this problem, and first off, there's a difference. I skipped this bit, which is kind of a summary of the differences between the Classic auction house and the retail auction house. In Classic, you know, we've got your first and your last pages, so you can do your sniper scans and you can do your bid buyout scans. What did I do? Billis, much love indeed, exactly. Yeah, everything Billis said was spot on. I totally agree, because in Classic you want to have the first and last page. That was the appeal, because that's how you did your sniper work. That's what TSM had a huge amount of work into, just to make use of that feature. Catching things as they're about to expire, and also catching things just as soon as they're put on. You can't do that now as easily. No problem, Togman. And then the price of your bid and buyout is important, because you've got a bid and a buyout price, and you can use that to put your auction higher up on the list by having a lower bid amount. You can sometimes put that really low and try and entice people to make a bid on it. There's a whole different layer to making gold on Classic. If you've been around in retail long enough before the auction house changes, you would have had this in retail as well. And then the big thing was pretty stacking. The choice between who to buy from and what stack size you put things on. It was a massive thing as part of the gold making adventures, that you basically either bought up lots of single stacks of items, put them into a nice neat stack of whatever you think people are going to want to buy it for, and selling those for a much higher price. It is another dimension. There's loads of difference. Yeah, overcutting, as Jack says. There's loads and different sort of subtleties to the way the auction house used to work that has kind of been overly simplified in retail. Now, I totally understand why they've done it in retail. It is basically for convenience of the many, and the solution, whilst not ideal, does kind of work. So, Billis came up with basically, well, why do this whole throttling business? Explained the whole problem of everything, and throttling or introducing the retail auction house isn't a good approach to fix this. The alternative approach, as suggested by Billis, is instead of throttling the auction house, allow add-ons to request data for more than 50 auctions at a time. So this was basically, it would stop the auction house effectively getting DDoS with all the search requests. It's a way for add-on developers to be able to communicate better with the auction house and thereby reduce the load on it. And I think it's a great idea. I'm no expert on the mechanics of how things work under the hood, so I will take Billis's and Sapu's word on this and assume that the people on the Blizzard side are also looking at it from their side. What I would really like to see is a communication between the two, so that they can come up with solutions that are going to work, so that we can still have the classic style of auction house play and have a functioning auction house that will work for everyone. I think that's possible. It's just a question of finding a way. This idea from Bill is about making it easier for add-ons to search for items should hopefully help. I always have faith, Jack. I have faith in humanity that hopefully this will work. I mean, if by shedding light on this we can at least get some stuff happening, we can hopefully get something out of it. Cost Blizzard too much to work. Well, it's whatever's going to fix the problem, really. If the problem is a slow auction house, whatever the solution is, and if that solution is helping or working with the add-on makers, then maybe. So basically, Billis goes into an in-depth explanation here about how auction house add-ons can simply request all that information with one search request, make things much faster and dramatically reduce the stress on the servers. There was this thing, if you added usable to a search, the auction house would return all search results at once instead of splitting into chunks of 50. So there was a kind of like a backdoor way of doing this, and it worked really well at the time, but it got fixed, and so it didn't kind of work like that anymore. And then this is the reasoning, people wanting the retail style auction house as a fix, and these are the reasons why we wouldn't. Sorry, just going off AFK. And these are the reasons why we wouldn't want that, is that, like I highlighted up here at the top, it's a completely different style of auction house play. Isn't part of the core game in Classic. Saying take the raids out of the game and use that server resource of the auction house. Raids aren't part of the core game for another. Exactly, yeah. It's just not. I likened it to introducing level scaling or something like that. It's not part of what Classic is all about. Certainly, I think it would be a bad idea. Certainly. Good evening, Rose. How are you? I've had a wonderful weekend. Thank you very much. How about yourself? Good to have you here. We're just talking about the Classic auction house on the Wowhead blog at the moment. We'll get to a section where you will have plenty of input in down at the bottom, certainly. Let's have a look. So basically, Sapu also chimed in. If you don't know, Sapu is obviously the lead developer of TSM, saying throttling the auction house is a terrible solution. Blizzard would rather degrade some users' experience rather than actually work with add-on developers, who they directly blamed for past issues on retail, which was heavily implied in the post. I remember that one, than to actually fix the problem. So I hope we can get some communication going between Blizzard and maybe TSM, or Blizzard can at least come up with some ideas or take on board these ideas and come up with something that works for them. So fingers crossed. My eternal hope. At least by shedding light on this, I hope that more people can see it and add their voice to the pool. Now, the thing we've touched on already as part of the stream was the price of the Vestige of Origins. Eagle-eyed people have noticed on the PTR that it now takes 40 Quarthite crystals to make a Vestige of Origins. Now, the Quarthite crystals are currently tradable, so that's going to be interesting, and you can get them through various methods of dailies and things like that. So an alt army would definitely be quite useful here. The other increase here is the amount of lightless silk, 400 lightless silk, 400 shrouded cloth. I'm assuming this is to try and balance the average prices out of everything, to make it more equal between each, vestige, but I'm not sure. Jack's got a brilliant post on his website that goes through his thoughts on it. Feel free to link that here, Jack. I've got the link here. The Quarthite crystal is an item that can be obtained. Farmers will have to benefit most from this system. They have a couple of alts, they can do the new content. They'll have a better chance of getting one or more Quarthite crystals every day. So selling these Quarthite crystals early on could be a really good way to make a decent amount of gold. I'm imagining that the price of these is going to be pretty hefty to start off with. But it also highlights the big gold miners will be buying every Quarthite crystal. It's the thing that the rich are going to get richer, certainly. But yeah, as Will says, alt army time. I think it'll be worth having as many alts ready to go into 9.1, getting as many Quarthite crystals as possible. And we've also talked about this, with the rank 1 to 4 system still a requirement for ranks 5 and 6. The cost of entry into these markets is massive, not only in the gathered material cost, but in vendor purchase items. There are opportunities here for farmers who want to sort of sell their materials, and people with alt armies, but only those with extremely deep pockets will be able to cover the whole market. This is only if you've got several millions of gold, and you've already got or soon to get your rank 4 on everything, will you be able to make the most of this? And that is assuming you can get enough materials or have stockpiled enough materials. There's, as Jack was saying, there's not many materials on all the servers, and it's gonna, I mean, Mantheus has a great video here going through the system. Start saving gold, but I'm also thinking start collecting materials and keeping hold of them. Maybe not so much the ore, because with flying that should drop in price. Yeah. Gold makers will buy them all for the good price, yeah. Thank you for the shout out as well for Mantheus. Got a great video here talking about what he thinks about it all. It's basically it's for those that have a lot of gold. Yeah, it's a couple of weeks, Smooth George, certainly. So there will be a bit of time before the herbs and the ore reduce in price, certainly. Yeah. And less botters and less multi-boxes will make that harder, certainly. So we need more wills, basically, is my take on it. So, I mean, I am doing the legendaries myself, reluctantly. It's expensive, it's taking a lot of my gold, and I'll see how far I get with it by the time 9.1 arrives. If I can get at least my 4 main characters up to level 60 and get them going through their renown a bit better and their Covenant campaign all done, then that should at least get me in a good position for 9.1, even if I may not be able to get everything sorted with the legendaries. How do you buy a WoW token on an account where your time expired without starting a subscription, can't access your mail or the auction house? Sometimes, Mr. Vader, you can open a ticket with the GM and ask them to give you like a few days extra game time, like a couple of days, just so you can get your money and then buy a token. There should be options, certainly. Need Will to make an altar himself. Yeah, hopefully Will, hopefully. I think he will. More expensive auction houses. What's the great unwashed cause wanted? Well, if it means that more people will go out and farm because it's now viable, then that's fine by me. Selling to other players is what I'm all about, certainly. Your auction house is the moment on fire. Is it really, Vallegro? In terms of like people buying stuff, or that you're selling loads of stuff? Hopefully the latter, certainly. You can buy one from the login screen. Oh, really, Karachi? I didn't realise that. That's quite cool. And let me buy from the character select screen with the gold proportionally from all your characters on the region. Oh, I've heard of that happening. Yeah, certainly. Yeah. Sniping has been very good for the Quartzite crystal. Yes, I imagine, Jack. Those that aren't aware of the true value of things, you'll be able to get a good sniper group going, because it's literally just one item, and you should be able to get a decent one. Hopefully get some good bargains, certainly. Just selling one type of item, but it's flying out of the auction house. Fantastic. That's what you want. Just keep stocking up, certainly. So, I don't know. Legendaries, and not my favourite part of Professions, this expansion, but I feel like they've invested so much in it at this point. It's taking so many materials out of the game and so much gold out of the game. That can be a good thing to stopping inflation, but it's also meaning that only a select few will get very, very rich, and others will be struggling to make ends meet. Hopefully, with the whole material shortage, maybe we'll start to get more people farming, and then the gold will balance it out, perhaps. Maybe. Dumblon301, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. When you try to log in on a server with sufficient gold in inventory bank mail, you get the option to buy a token, as someone just said. Ah, okay, no problem. I didn't realise how it worked, but that's great, isn't it? I remember I got a vague memory of talking about that before, so I must have been aware of it, but it's just now reminded me. So, speaking of alt armies, as we were talking about the Quartzite crystals, Fugazi posed the topic, setting up alts and passive income. I know Drizzling Rose does an awful lot of stuff with garrisons and the Pandaria farm, and they have like 10 level 50 alts and 4 level 60 on retail. All of them with tier 3 garrisons, maxed out legion tables. What low effort activities would be best to grab some free gold? Now, nothing's really free, because these all take a lot of setup time, even like garrisons, mission tables, especially the current Shadowlands mission tables. You really need to have your Sanctum, all your Sanctum upgrades are at least rank 2 or rank 3 to start becoming anima neutral, so the anima you're getting from missions pays for your other missions. And I've only just started on this, and I'm way off of this, getting all followers. Aristar has a great sort of post here talking about all the different things about being anima, what you've got to do to get your Sanctum buildings up, and with the renown increasing the up the anima token drops and world quests will also be useful here in 9.1, but it costs a lot of anima to get up to rank 3. There we go. Thank you, Vallegro, for Rose's guide on garrisons. So that's another idea, certainly. Cards are easy to make gold, but takes time to flip, so you don't have some time. You can watch streams on YouTube open while watching. It can be boring. Spend 2 times the time on your world quest and do it whilst doing it. Exactly. There's options, certainly. Setting up your old army with garrisons. I mean, you still got to go over and get the fur. Pandaria farm in Halfhill. I know you're getting some good success with this, Rose, with your living steel and things like that. Professions daily cooldowns, sky golems, stuff like that. These are all things that you can just tick through your characters. The more ults you have, the longer it takes you to go through them all. Some things are quite still time intensive, like doing the farm can soon add up quite a bit. But the other thing, don't forget professions. If you've got professions on a number of alts, then you've got a good spread of professions and a good depth to your professions, you can tick through your gold quite easily. It just takes setup. All of these take a certain amount of setup time. It's all a question of what you're going to focus on and then how you're going to make your gold, really. I do 2 posts a day. Haven't sold any in 20 days in a row. Oh, really, Rose? Wow, that takes a while. Sometimes I find it's a bit hit and miss with Living Steel. Sometimes someone will just buy a whole load of it, and then I won't get any sales for a long while. To go to Fisherman, hello to you. How are you doing? Lovely to have you here. We're just going through all of the last post here. So there are options for alts, certainly, but I'm thinking the Corthite crystals we've talked about already. If you're thinking about a way of getting gold, I think that this could be a good start, certainly. If it's going to be in high demand as we think it is, then I think this could be a good way. Yeah, fair amount of maintenance time as well. Exactly, Commander Bond. It's that balance, really. I mean, the whole mission table thing is great because you can do it on your phone. So I tend to go, like when I wake up first thing in the morning, and I will go on my phone and I will just go through whatever champions are available and do the easy ones that are like 4 hours. And then when I'm next on the PC, I'll go through and use Venture Plan properly and go through and do all of that then. Do good, just saw a bit of E3. Oh, I haven't been following E3 at all, actually. It's been a long time since I went to an E3 many years ago, over 20 years ago. That was good fun. But yeah, what's the latest on the gaming news? I just see WoW these days. Alchem Catalyst, managed to buy a bunch for 2 silver apiece. No idea what to use it on. The Catalyst, it was going to be the ring for the vendor flip, but that's completely been broken now, unfortunately. So long to switch characters on the phone. Well, it doesn't take too long to shoot, but yeah, I know what you mean. Not giving you the option to buy on the character select. Wonder if it's because you have expired auctions clogging your mailbox. It could be. I mean, if they're older than a month, then it could be that you've lost them, but hopefully not. Unless it's just a few days, certainly. 11 companions takes time, but collecting is not that hard. Yeah, doing the Torghast layer 5, I've done this on stream already for Samadan. I got the 17 followers fairly easily. New Battlefield looks pretty neat. Yeah, I saw the trailer for that. That's pretty good. Bit of Halo Infinite. Is Diablo 4 in there as well? I didn't see anything Diablo-wise, yeah. Last time you tried it was minutes for you. Yeah, it didn't... It was fairly easy for me to swap over last time. Literally just go through and go to the next character. About 10 seconds, maybe? 15 seconds at the most to swap characters. Oh, Diablo 2 Resurrected. Oh, it could have been that. Because there was a date we were talking about earlier. It could be that. So that pretty much wraps up the blog for this week. I hope there was some interesting information there for both classic and retail players alike. If you are watching through the embed, please do come on through to the mainstream. We're going to carry on with our gold making bits and pieces. Basically preparing ourselves for 9.1 is what we're doing at the moment. Look, Mum, I made it! Mr. Discussion Sapu, lovely to have you here. Happy to talk about it again. How are you? Lovely to have you here. Yes, we were talking about the Billis's post on the auction house throttling, and what I was saying earlier was basically I really hope that Blizzard can open up some communication channels and we can have some interesting conversations, and hopefully between Blizzard and add-ons get that whatever it takes for it to work. I mean, I profess I don't know how things go on under the hood, but thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Any input you can give as well in terms of how you see this side of the argument and what you would like to see happen. Very much be interested in what you think. What's the token price doing now? 189 and 276. Yeah, that's pretty much the same as before, isn't it? Yeah. Famous again. I don't know. I mean, I agree. I don't think putting in the retail auction house is a good idea. And like you said, the implication was heavy that they blamed TSM for past issues on retail. Yeah. Ton of things they could do, and their engineers were on board with making those sort of changes after 8.3. Just management wasn't. Right, okay. That sheds light on things. It's one of those things. I mean, Jack alluded to this as well, that it was basically not financially in their best interest to put a huge amount of development time into it. I can only guess on business front. Yeah. Putting in the retail auction house would definitely be bad. It's not the solution. I mean, it's a solution that they came up with that kind of works for retail. I do miss the choice that I had before of who I could buy things from. Now that I just have to buy the cheapest from whoever's put it on for the cheapest, it does kind of make it do that race to the bottom mentality, even though they had to then crowbar in the last in first out system to counteract that. It's not the most elegant solution. It kind of works, and so I'll go with it for the moment. But yeah, hopefully, I'm hoping that the developers of Classic, who do seem to be very passionate about what they're doing, and hopefully they can just make it work. No more single posts of stackable 200 materials. That will help a lot. Like force it per 20, but what happens if you've only got one or two and you want to put them on? Maybe, I don't know, how would you work that out? Then you can't post. You literally just have to wait until you've saved up 20. That could be... You can't always get what you want. That's true, yeah. Classic system issues. This is Classic. As Sapu came in very kindly to talk about what we opened up the Wowhead blog with the throttle stuff and everything that's going on with Classic at the moment. And Billis was talking about how please don't put in the retail auction house. Could be something like how real life stock markets work with limit orders. Okay, I know nothing about real life stock market, but that could be interesting. Like how the WoW token works. Oh, right. Okay, so is that basically once with a WoW token, it's in balance with the amount of people who are spending gold to get a token versus those that are paying real life money to get a token, and it's a finite thing. You basically say sell my ore for at least 1 gold, and someone else says buy ore for at most 1 gold, and it matches sellers with buyers on a first in first out basis. Ah, I see. Yeah, it's like buy orders, or saying I want to, yeah, this is my minimum price, I don't want to sell it for any more than that. Yeah, that would work. That would at least give me a bit more freedom and flexibility to get a better deal, hopefully, based on the supply and demand. Is that like the Eve market? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, an order option on the auction house. I could say I would like 10,000 lightless silk but I don't want to pay any more than 40 gold. So then that order's in there, and then hopefully that could work through, yeah. And then if someone else is putting some on, say, okay, well I'm putting some on for 35 gold, but I will pay up to 40 gold for them, so that they will buy the ones for 40 gold because they've matched up. That's a good idea, yeah. Independent sell orders and buy orders. And it's a question of just matching them up. Yeah, I'd be up for something like that, certainly. Is that the system of Black Desert Online, is it? I know Rasheen has gone over to Black Desert Online. I'd have to get her into tell us how it works. Nathaniel, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. And Zanzibar, good evening to you as well. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, if you're just desperate to move stuff in Eve, it's easiest to find someone willing to buy it that's closest to you in space. Right, okay. Yeah, we've got the distance as well to think about as well. Teal Tails, thank you so much for the follow. Don't see Blizz doing anything that doesn't benefit them financially. Well, this would benefit them in the fact that the auction house wouldn't be really slow. I mean, it's a fix to an issue that current average players are having. So
Thank you.
they're having to invest time in it at the moment. Oh, thank you, Tevi Lizard. That's very kind of you. Welcome to the Samadan squad. Hope you're having a fantastic time here at the moment. At the moment and always, really. But yeah, some sort of buy order thing, system like that, could be useful. And pronounced it correctly. Yeah, Brian's pretty good at pronouncing things. You must post in 5, 10, 20. All players submit work orders and you get paid for your contribution. Yeah, something like that would work. Just kind of reduce the lots of little things and make it into bigger things that then balance each other out. If I found up 200 stack of herbs, would it put a range of prices that you're willing to sell for? If you had a stack of 200 herbs, you would say, okay, I want to sell my herbs for at least 1 gold. And then I could be saying, well, those herbs I want to buy for, at most I'm going to spend is 1.5 gold on it. And so the matchmaking system will go, oh, okay, well, I'll take your 200, and seeing as that person will pay 1.5 gold for it, and there we go. It matches you up and you sell them for 1.5 gold. Only passively played the market in games, they're not really using add-ons or whatever. Wish you could figure out these skills IRL. Well, yeah, IRL I definitely would hopefully be able to make gold, but I'm terrible at it. I can only do it online. Like a min normal max type thing. We'll be interviewed upcoming Friday for Realm Maintenance and will be featured on Warcraft Radio with our podcast. Oh, fantastic, Jack. Congratulations. I hope that gives you a lot of exposure. With the new auction house, they probably won't change it for a long time. No, they probably won't. I mean, they need to find a fix for the classic one is what we're really looking for at the moment. Go fill the commissions that are available. There's a clearer picture of demand. Yeah, that's a good point. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, I might be dropping frames. I've just seen. I am. Yeah. Hold on. The internet beast strikes again. Let me just check that Battle.net's not doing anything it shouldn't be. That's all fine. That's not doing anything. Let me just check. Ugh. Okay. That's like really low. Dropped frames. Something amiss has gone. I'm going to close the Wowhead one. See what else I've got. Internet. It's too hot for Mr. Potato. Let's bring this over here. Have a look. See if I can kill anything that's killing my internet. I'm not. OBS is using it. World of Warcraft is using it. Nothing else. Chrome a little bit. Nothing I can see is using up my resources. My kilobits per second's gone up really huge, like 7,000. It's over 7,000, so I don't know what that is. Okay. Fingers crossed It's stabilised now again. No idea what that was. Hopefully that will fix things out. Seems to be back again. Oh yeah, looks good now. Fantastic, thank you. I might also inflate the numbers in some markets. Less than systems, I'm right. Yeah, I'm not sure. Thank you. Thank you, Waldorf. I'd rather play the content in TVC. Streams convincing me to go and try to reinstall retail just to play the market, just to earn yourself game tokens. Well, that way, if that funds your time in Classic, then it's a worthwhile endeavour, certainly. I do have Dropbox, but it hasn't got anything that it's syncing up at the moment, or there shouldn't be anything that it's syncing up at the moment. So I've also got all the other cloud storages. The new weather and news widget, that's new actually, new to me today. I haven't worked out what to do to turn that off yet. At least you're saving yourself IRL money, hopefully for your partner too, if you can swing it. In your years of playing, only ever been able to purchase one. Yeah, that's the thing, is that's what got me into gold making, is the price, the token being so accessible as a way to pay for it. I mean, the way I did it back when I started was through using TSM and following Gumdrops' streams. I figured that I saved myself more. That gave me enough information and the tools to be able to pay for my token. So what I ended up doing was paying for TSM Premium and subbing to Gumdrops' stream for less than the price it was for me to pay for WoW, because now I didn't have to pay for it. So that was a bargain. I don't mind the weather thing too much, but I just don't want it to hog too many resources. Thanks, Windstar update. That was worth it. Always close your cloud storages via the task manager when you play WoW, but then your internet's very slow to begin with. Yeah, I mean, I've done that as well before as well, just to try and keep things at least running somewhat better. Right, should we start off with this Who Devours the Devourers quest that we were starting on here? Yeah, or I can hide it, that would work. There's an option to turn it off in the menu. Okay. Easily done then. Let's have a look. Who Devours the Devourers? I'm not sure. I mean, I am only item level 159. So this is dangerous work going in here. See what we can get done. We'll get to the edge and we'll see if we can find a group. Sign up for both of those. Right, where is everyone? Let's just avoid combat for the moment, because these things are going to hurt if they hit me. Where is everyone? Oh, there we are. Ow! That was bad. Let me move over this way. Okay, let's just press a few buttons and hope for the best. Just going to mash a few buttons. Just want a list of demands and supplies. Kind of had that, but not exactly. Yeah, something like that would be really nice. I mean, yes, you got the Undermine Journal and things like that. Right, grabbed a whole load of those. That was good. Hurt a little bit. Where's all our friends gone? One's gone that way, one's gone that way. Try and stay together. There we go, got one closed. There's another one closed. Clear that for the moment. try not to do. There we go. Well, that was quick. We did that all in one go. I'll just carry on attacking this, help my friend out here. There we go, cleared that one. All done there, that was quick. Okay, so I'll leave the party here. And let's skedaddle out of here. Let's go this way. Yes, go this way, that should be good. Okay. Alright, that should be safe enough for now. So anima wise, we've got that. Replenish the anima. We've then got, let's go back to sinful. Let's go have a look here. Want crafted rather than hawking wares in /2. Yeah, that'd be great. I like the idea of it, certainly. And you didn't interest turn it off, I believe it was. Okay. Okay, so we've got a couple of things to hand in here. So this is going to hopefully help our renown. So replenish the reservoir. That will give me 1 renown here. Renown 10. Show me the sanctum. Deposit what we've got here. 1,200. That's enough for a little bit longer. And there's some over here. And then we get another renown for that. And we've got to go all the way up to 40. So it's going to be tricky. Don't know whether we get renown for these. Call to Bastion. Rewards. Oh, it does give me renown. Okay. I get tribute of the Ascended and renown there as well by completing daily quests. Well, this one, Bastion Defended, we know we can do with that world quest if it's up. So that's an easy one, as Danny suggested. Have I got all of the other ones? Let me have a look. We've got Tribute of the Court and Tribute of the Court, those two aiding Reverend rare resources. Let's have a look. Which way is that? Is that higher up? I think it might be. Let's go up. So, way out of here. Where's the mirror thing? Is that over this way? No, this must be the other side. There it is. Let's go this way. Okay. Yeah, that's the one we're going to do, Genie. Just going to go here and pick up these two at the moment. Yeah, the Beast of the Bastions. Do the coins as well, can you? Okay. Let's grab this.
Nice to meet you.
You get renown for this as well. 3 coins of brokerage from the monsters and rare treasures in chests. Okay. And you get an emblem of renown with that. Yeah, a lot more renown, yeah. 2 in one go. And you get an emblem of renown with that. Oh, this is much better. In terms of catch-up, I can see this being very useful. So, quest-wise, let's go... Now, easiest way to get to Bastion, we're all the way over here. I guess a flight would be the best option. We could go portal it and go that way, I guess. I remember, Danny, I did indeed. I saw your comment on YouTube as well. So, flight path, let's go that way. There we go. 202,000 Oreos. I wish I could give you something to spend them on. There's no cats here at the moment. Stable master. No, I'm not. I want a flight master. Right. Aspirants rest. Give us our closest for Beast Sebastian. Let's start with that one. And don't forget the LFR wings later as well. Oh yes, of course, yeah. Once I've got enough item level, I can join in at that point. Item level 162. What am I missing there? 155, 168. 168. Average item level of your equipment 162. Equipped is 159. That's 140. And 140, 168. 138. Don't see anything on here that's a... you can join in on some LFR fun. Well, thank you, Jeannie. Certainly, if I get over to that stage, it'll be good, certainly, yeah. 121 AK, but I have to spend some on sorting on the guild bank and the cats. Rings. Is that where's... Oh yeah, newcomers gladiatorial. Vial of caustic liquid. No, we've got that already. And we've got all that. Okay. So, yeah. Messy guild tabs for not having more channel points. Yes, that is true actually. I haven't done the guild tab one. I don't think I need this anymore, actually. Resonating animation note, and that one, let's get rid of those. Oh, I'll just leave it for the moment. Save me the hassle. I'll keep it for the moment. So we'll walk over here, we'll go to Bastion, then we also need to go over to Bridget and get her renown sorted. We also need, looking at this, is we also need to do the campaign really. So we need to do the storyline. So we're only at 2 of 9. So we need to do all of that as well. They consider the legendaries for eye level. Oh, is that what it was, Tiamat? Thank you. The ones I haven't gotten on already. Elliot, good evening to you. How are you doing? It's going very well today, thank you very much. We are just progressing our characters. Our new level 60s, and also we're probably going to go and have a look at our soon to be level 60 as well, hopefully. Ask why my renown farming tags you in the question. Oh, right, thank you. I am after renown to basically just get myself into a position ready for 9.1. I mean, the fact that I can catch up on it so easily now at the moment, and get through the campaign, getting the renown is good for my item level more than anything else at this point. So let's do the Beasts of Bastion. We'll get that going as well. Thank you, Valegra. I didn't see the that, but thank you for the tag. There we go. So let's have it. We also get a nice weapon upgrade here as well. Would be nice. Alright, looks like no one else is doing it at the moment. So let's start with our first. I'm not sure whether that jumping around really helps me at this point. Just end up moving around and confusing myself. Move out of the way of that though. I thought I'd move out of the way of that. Got disorientated. That's going to hurt actually. Ouch. Hope for the best here. Oh, almost. Not quite good enough. I was mashing my buttons too much and not paying enough attention. Let's try that again. You're there to help me. Well, thank you, Valego. I got 2 arrows for my corpse. It's like I died twice. I like how I can float down as a demon hunter. That's quite nice. Alright, there we go. Right, okay. Let's try this. Now, what I want to do is, Hakili's confusing me with the mobility stuff that I've got turned on. Interrupts, defense, covenants, cooldowns, potions, recommended movement, and this stuff. I think is the one I want to turn off. Is that turned off now? Let me try this again. Yeah, that recommended movement is turned off. So that's what I want. Let's try this again. And I can just mash the right buttons. Shouldn't get disorientated though. That doesn't help me. Stay out of the blue swirly stuff. Yeah, I don't think I'm quite in the right. Interrupt that if I can. Get out of that if I can. There we go. High beam. No, not quite. There we go. Okay, didn't quite work that time. Let's release this again. Is your college rock band name? Fantastic. You died during Hudavad's threat on your warrior. Oh dear, Vallegro. Dave, good evening to you. How are you enjoying your Burning Crusade journey? Hope you're having fun. I'm having a great weekend myself, thank you. Just trying to work out the Beast Sebastian on retail here on an undergeared character. I could change over to tank spec. That could possibly help me out here as well. And Dirty Irby, good evening to you. Good to have you here. Let's try, because I'm a bit more survivable as Vengeance. Let's try this and see if this works any better. Gold making is, well, we're back over 1 million, so I'm happy with that at least. We'll leave that. I think we've got most of the stuff here, so let's try this and see if we're any stronger as tank spec. If I can press the right buttons. Eight. There we go. 1. Didn't catch that in time, unfortunately. That's where it does a lot of the damage. Where's that button? My buttons are all over the place, which doesn't help me, as always. I collect up some of my health points. There we go. Oh, I thought I got out of that. Well, definitely much better health-wise at this point. There we go. That was much better. And a coin of brokerage as well. Even better. Oh, and we can skin it. Win, win, win all the way around. Thank you for put you away from Jax. V for Vodka Mova. Good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. I'll let them. Can we help you both? Hold on. Cloudtail. Right, they'll do it together. I don't think we can Horde. Hopefully we can Horde and Alliance. There's 2 of them, so maybe we can just help each other out. What other games do I play? Well, I have been known to play a little bit of Minecraft of late, especially with 1.17 just been released. I want the proper Caves and Cliffs update in winter. When that comes through, I'll be very happy. Play that a little bit longer. Let's just help out with this one as well. There we go. That one's done. I've already got another one coming in, so hopefully. agreeable fight. Did I didn't get... Oh, I did get a coin of brokerage. Didn't spot that. There we go. Yeah, always come back to Minecraft. Yeah, it's great fun. I mean, I play it with my children. It's always been a staple of their childhood. It's great fun to just casually make some stuff. It's very chill. I would like to do a Let's Play series that just goes through building stuff in Minecraft in survival. Nothing hardcore, nothing too much, but just a nice, just much like my Let's Play series, but instead of WoW, it's Minecraft. Baby Kid also until he falls asleep when you're on night still. Yeah, I know that feeling certainly. And Fumant, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. There we go. Coin of brokerage done. Bastion defended. We've got one more to do. I'll let them do the talking, and then I'll jump in. And I'll play give you to anyone else like my kids. Yeah, I mean, my children are older now. They're like 16, 17, but we still play Minecraft together from time to time, and board games as well. Don't forget about those. Should have stayed out of that range. There we go. Do that. It's nice that Horde and Alliance can do this together. I like this. There are other games? Apparently there are. I mean, I'd like to try Diablo. I haven't really given that a good go. There we go. So, Coin of Brokerages is done. We need one more world quest to do Bastion Defended. So, world quest wise, Vesper of History, Rung. I guess that's the closest in a way. That'll take a while to do. Anything with percentage bars in it. Doubtful Acolytes. Temples. That's always a tricky one. Let's try this one. Gateways of Horror. I'm not sure how easy this one will be to do. Let's go have a look on our bear. Someone wants to survive in Minecraft, but he doesn't have any wood, basically. Seriously, it'll be exactly like that. Literally the reason you want to become a mum. Well, I did introduce my children to computer games at an early age. Yeah. I was that dad. Now my son plays way more games than me, and my daughter still. Probably a bit less so, but still. We all have Super Mario 3D on the Switch. Very nice. Yeah, both my children have Switches. My daughter plays a lot of Mario Kart. We had a lot of fun times on Mario Kart on the Wii for a long time. That was our staple game for a long time. It's family rage these days. Yeah, you got to watch out for that. Some board games can be like that as well. It can get quite tense in Settlers of Catan when we play that together. Right, what have we got to do here? Not sure. Yes, okay, I know what this is. I've done this one before. Go through the history thing, and then we come back and we use the spears on the things and do the stuff and kill the things. These cloud feathers. We need a spear though that we can get from somewhere, I think. What do we need to do? Void gate. Oh, this is different. Void gateway is closed. This is slightly different to what I remember. Let's just go through. Oh, okay. Do this whilst we're here. They refused to introduce Catan, so they wouldn't be forced to play it anymore. Oh, really, Tappy Lizard? This is really tough. Settlers of Catan is one of our favourite games as a family to play. That Takanoko, Santorini. It's more of a winter thing we tend to do. Board games. Or if we're on holiday somewhere. Top 5 worst world quests you're doing right now. You hate it. Oh, really? I thought it looked alright for the
How kind of
to
you.
start off with, anyway.
Torgman just subscribed. Are there?
Fantastic, Torgman. Welcome back. Got it. Void gateways closed. How hard could it be? I mean, these are pretty tough mobs. There we go. Got rid of that one. Where's a gateway? Let's go find one. Can we mount up? Probably look a bit strange on our fell saber. Is that one? No, that's one of them. Big one over there. Oh, we need to clear the route first. That would make sense. Whilst I'm fighting, they're doing the closing. Not a problem. We're all working together. Oh, there's loads coming out. Okay. Someone stop them all from coming out. There we go. I'm going to run away from this because that was tough to fight. Let's go find another one. There's one over here. Can I get this one? There we go. Let's try this one.
Work.
Hopefully. Oh, get interrupted. Okay, I can see how this is troublesome. Okay. Tipulu, thank you so much for the follow. It's who gets to kill the things first. And then close the gateway. There we go. I think I got that a fraction of a second before. Okay. Let's go and do another one. There's one over there, I think. That's nice effect, actually. Just having that flap instead of my glide. Doesn't look like it's very effective, though. Where's my next gateway? There's one behind me. Look, no one's here. Quick. Channel it, hopefully. Stay on target. Here they come. The oozlings. There we go. Am I playing Demon Hunter mostly? No, this is simply just happens to be the character that I'm on at the moment. There we go. There we go. Okay, fantastic. Oh, at least you... Oh, with the tag on the closing the gateway, that works. Okay. That's brilliant. If I just leave this area, should I be fine? One world quest done. That one's done. Aiding... complete 3 world quests in... there we go. Came out of that fine. 3 world quests in Revendreth. We need to head over this way anyway. We could possibly do this. What is there, world quest wise? Polished pet charms, that's no good to me. Disrupted, updraft entered, temple summit reached. This is all bastion stuff. Let's go over to Revendreth and see what we can get here. Let's go sinful, see what happens here. So many times, wish you could team up with people in the opposite faction. Yeah, I would very much like to have a faction mode off, definitely. Killed you on purpose last Wednesday when you were playing WoW. What's your opinion on tough love? I'm not a great fan of it, to be honest. I wouldn't. I'm more of a pacifist than anything else, certainly. Yeah, we don't need the faction divide anymore. Right, call to Bastion, done. Get the Emblem of Renown. Renown 12. And then, what else have we got? Rare resources is up here. There's that one. We also need to do 3 world quests. So we could probably try and do those now whilst we're here. Bet that that's probably quite easy. Oh, I forget I'm tank spec now. What have we got world quest wise?
Thank you.
There we go. Okay, these are
The Mexican
updated.
just subscribed.
Natty, gifting a sub. Gifted 17 subs in this channel. That is so kind of you, Natty. Thank you so much. Good evening to you as well. I hope you're doing well. What an entrance. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Okay, chains collected. Grave dredger's shovel. That could be an easy enough one. Mirror restoration. That could also be okay. Looking for things we can do fairly easily here. Is there anything nearby here? Got all that. What's this one? Banewood Wildlife Slain. That's not too bad as well. So we'll go over to Battered and Bruised first. Flight Master. Can you take me out this way? That's probably easiest. And then we'll do Battered and Bruised. 3 world quests. Should be able to get these quite quickly. Wasn't going to spend all my time on Earthen, but as we're on a roll with this for the moment, collecting up renown, getting ourselves ready for 9.1. We also got the storyline to do as well, but I need to jump over to Bridget as well. So that has actually just reminded me, because we need the 168 gear going and the Torghast stuff. I might be better off doing that next, actually. I might pause this for the moment. And we'll come back to this. So what I'll do instead, I'll go back to Sinful, hand in the rare one, because we've done that one already, get the extra renown on that, and then we'll jump over to Bridget, because she really needs to get her legendary started on dual crafting, and the 168 gear, more importantly. And we'll come back to this. Change of plan. Just want to make sure I'm not... It's very easy to get sucked into one character. Just check that you've done the 1 coin that expires with the daily reset. I've done the 2. I've done the collect things from the Maw, and I've done collect the souls from the Maw, and I've done the anima. So those 2 are done, at least from that perspective. Let's go this way. I forget. I thought I was. I forget. I'm now tank spec. There we go. Let's go get this one done. Do this one. If you jumped off a Bridget, would you also do it? Wrong kind of Bridget, but close. Alright, here we go. Harvester of Avarice, Coin of Brokerage, and Emblem of Renown. New campaign quest available, and Soul Binds unlocked. So we've got loads of stuff that's unlocking really quickly here at the moment. So callings wise, complete 3 world quests. We've got 2 days left on that one. And then we get another one tomorrow for that one. But already at Renown 13, that's gone through very quickly. So we just got, well, we've got to go all the way to 40 ideally. It's going to take a while, certainly. Maybe one day we'll stay up late. So late, it'll be a morning stream for you and yours. Am I opening those boxes? Which boxes? I don't see any boxes. Did I miss a box? LFR is good for renowned. The tribute boxes. Ah, right. Okay, yeah, there we go. No, I'm not. There we go. That one, and that one, and that's a potency slot. Let's go put that one in. Let's go over this way. Thank you for the reminder. Tribute of the fill in the bank. Yeah, there we go. It's a 24-hour stream. I did do a 12-hour stream once. That was fun, but my poor body Didn't quite manage it. This is going to all sell for a nice amount. There's the conduits. Where's our forge of... There it is. Things. Oh yeah. Endurance. Where's the forge? Let's learn that. 171. Be nice to get these a little bit higher, certainly. Is there anything else here? There we go. Already have added that one. Okay. Piranha bait, nothing else. So if you've already got that one, we'll just delete that one. Don't need that one. Could have sold it, I guess. Everything else fine for the moment. There we are. Probably 3 to 4k. Yeah, go buy some shards. Yeah, that's going to be expensive. I'll keep those on me, and next time I'm on my brood saw, I'll jump over and do that. Okay, let's jump over to Bridget, so that we can at least get her jewel crafting in a better position. Yeah, I need to just make sure I've got a little bit more than 1,000,000 gold before I go too far into this. It's all on the setup at the moment. A little bit of every legendary, or at least each profession's legendary, at least started. Getting the arboreal shards, getting the companions up, getting their item level up should all be good.
1984 donated £65 and
my
96
God.
pence. Go Mr. Potato.
Hellrider. That was unexpected. Well, that's RAM sorted. Thank you so much. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you, Hellrider. That was my little modest goal I had above my head, to get some more memory for Mr. Potato. He's currently got 16 gigs, and I could really do with another 16 gigs, especially for my 3D work. So that is incredible. Thank you. That's very, very generous of you, Hellrider. Long time since you had time to be on Twitch. Hello to you, Hellrider. That was an entrance and a half. Silas came in. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Lovely to have you here. That was phenomenal. Thank you very, very much indeed. Definitely. Lots of thumbs up for that. Thank you. Exceptional person of awesomeness, shall we say. That is very kind of you. Oh, it's warmed my cockles, as they say here in the UK. And we sold a ring, even better. Fantastic. Okay, we need to speak to Torgas, we need to speak to Venari, so we'll go over here. But yeah, I'm definitely going to get some more RAM for poor Mr. Potato. Always struggles on the RAM front. Not sure how bad we're doing at the moment, memory wise. It's usually when I've got Maya and stuff. Yeah, here we are at the moment. We're 11.8 out of 16. But yeah, that will definitely help, because then I can... I'm working on the Borealis scene for patrons, so that's going to be a much... wrong button. Oh, we need our pets as well. Let's get them. And that should work. Amazing, Kurochi. Amazing indeed. Is Mr. Potato 3.0 on the cards? I would love a Mr. Potato 3.0. Don't say it to poor Mr. Potato next week. Although the case is great, I'd probably keep the case. What I would be looking to do, it's mainly... I mean, the CPU... I think the next thing, Will, as you mentioned the other day, was the fact that the cooler is a stock cooler on Mr. Potato. We could probably get away with a little water-cooled loop going on there, or a decent cooler, just to keep the CPU a little bit better. And the main problem, as Darkwing said, is the prices of things. I would like a better graphics card. A 3090, if I could get my hands on one, would be the way to go, certainly. That's a good idea, Vallegro, certainly. Those I've heard good things about those. I know Gumdrops has one. How do I enter Torghast? There we go. Access there. Attune shard. Use Venaris portal to enter Torghast. There we go. That's easy enough. Yeah, oh, one of those get in line. Yeah. Did you see the amazing stuff that Krithny did with their World of Warcraft map, which is what I wanted to do, and put that in. Thank you, Arnota, for the raid. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. How was your stream? Shout out for Arnota. Thank you very much. What did you get up to today? We are currently going through and getting our 3rd level 60 attuned for Torghast, so we can get access to the Runecarver and legendaries on here. This is the start of things, certainly. Panoramic Druid, good evening to you. There you go, Torghast Tower down. I don't know what this is going to be like on Bridget. We'll give it a go anyway. What is Microsoft's virtual of cloud? Mind blown. But on coolest topic. Why? What was that, Natty? What did they do? Target misdirection takes reduced damage. I guess. I'm not sure. I'm not used to doing Torghast with anything but Priest. Let's try this and see how we get on. I guess. Why does he run off? That doesn't help. Let's go over here. All over there. Why did you just go and run off? Where has he gone? This is bad. Why is everything... Where's my pet run off to? Bear, come back. What did you do, Bear? You brought everything back with you. Okay, I'm going to feign death. That was terrible. Bear just ran off and pulled the entire Torghast wing. Can I dismiss Bear? He's tanking it. No, I'm going to have to run out of here, I think. Zigzag, zigzag. Heal up. Run. Okay. No. Disengage. Oh, what chains? Oh no. It's all gone horribly wrong. Okay. Terrible Torghast run. What happened there? Your pet is dead. Where's my revive pet? Oh, there we go. Same button. Can Bear play dead? Well, he didn't. Basically, he went. The guard ran off, and Bear went running after the guard, and it all went horribly wrong from there on in. Let's try with a Shackler. Please don't run off this time. There we go, that's better. Let's go free you whilst we're here. And with the guard that ran off, that just made the whole lot a lot more difficult. And brought back the entire dungeon, it seemed. Yeah. Bear felt you needed more friends. Yeah, like the whole dungeon. This is better. Take it steady at the moment. Disengage cooldown. Let's just do that. I don't know hunter abilities that well. But it's alright so far. Made camping this rare and more exciting. Oh, that's good at least. Okay, we'll go for that. I'm going to save my cooldown for the end boss guy, because I don't think this is very big. This is your first introduction to Torghast, so it should be easy, in theory. Just watched him run off into the distance. There we go, more rats everywhere. Lots of more rats. Plague of more rats. All the more rats are gone. Is that everything? Okay. There we go, let's use our abilities here. So far so good. There's, could do with a bit of a heal. There we go, okay. Do I have to, I'm not sure how many layers how many levels this is. It's all 5. And start at each new floor gain, affect beat or wrath for 60 seconds. Launch a flare into your tar trap. Let's try that. Guess that'll be something. I remember. Wouldn't use camo. Wings as well, okay. Next build, just pre-built next year if push comes to shove, and still have to no GPUs, but 1070 still doing decent. Yeah, 1070 is a decent card anyway, isn't it? Certainly. Yeah, if you want a GPU, you have to go pre-built because they go through a different manufacturing route. Let's try the Sentry. So there's a better supply chain. More powerful spell is already active. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Just lots of things to avoid here at the moment. Makes it for a fun adventure. Let's get our way through here. Then what have we got? Okay, there's a few. Let's start with a archer. Then a rat, then a seeker. Gained a sentry at the same time. But we all doing okay so far, so that's all good. Full HD on lower settings, so I want to go different resolution, so you wait. Increase versatility. Okay, take that. I could use my ability here and just take all of these in one go, but I think I'm just gonna stay with steady as it goes. 6 ends, but the mobs have lower HP with the normal full vesting. Yeah, they seem pretty low at the moment. Definitely. I still managed to die though. Baron and I stopped playing Shadowlands before. That happened. Managed to get 1 legendary each, and that's it. Yeah, you can still only wear 1 legendary as it is at the moment. Got stuck on that one. Grab that. There we are. All the companions on your ults. Yeah, it's a good thing to go for, definitely. Just spam that layer 5 to get it. Yeah, having less health really helps this run. Old traps, I don't like traps. Which way? Gonna try this way instead and avoid the trap, but I'm gonna have to probably end up going the other way because that looks like it's just an ability there. Let's go grab it. Cooldowns. Grab that one. I don't bother with traps at the moment. Maybe I should. Now I could use my backwards flip. Would that work? That kind of worked. Probably wasn't very safe, but we went with it as it was. There we go, grab that one, grab that one. Oh, gain some friends. I'm going to use my ability here, I think. Because they're doing a lot of damage. There we go, stay out of the way of that. Phew, okay. Take it carefully whilst I gain some health. Oh, excuse me, sentries. I'll wait till you go back. I'm not confident with my health at the moment. I need to do this at range. There we go. We need some aggro if we can. There we go. Oh, did something take my health down a lot? What was that? Not sure what that was. Okay. Before we found same comment below the end of the folder. So it's the one you're posting, yeah. Careful, cooldown ability made it so you take more damage. Oh, was that it? Okay. Have I still got that one? No. Okay. That would explain things a little bit better. I'm not healing much either. What's this one? Jailer's Chains. No, that's not that one. My anima powers. Ah, is it in there? Destroying targets, fix wild spirits, dealing extra damage to nearby enemies. Bestial Wrath, Versatility, cooldown. Your abilities cool down 25% faster. Physical damage and physical healing done is reduced by 25%. Ouch! Okay, I wish I hadn't picked that one up. That was me blindly picking it. That is a bad idea. I hate stuff like that. Okay, I'm going to have to deal with it though, now that I have it. Don't think there's a way to forget anima powers, is there? And Bear's taking a lot of damage as well. There we go, use my ability on that for now. So I'm basically becoming more of a glass cannon, which isn't ideal really. I would like to be more tanky if I can. Okay, we managed that at least. Is there a way we can get rid of these? No, we can't, is there? Okay. Maybe there's something in the shop we can get or something like that. Target selected by your wild mark take increased damage. Launch a flare. Let's do that one. I think I'll use wild mark. Or not, maybe. Okay, we'll carry on. Yeah, rule of thumb from now on. Don't take the cooldown powers. Yeah. Well, that looked dark for a minute. Okay. Right. Okay, so next up... I mean, this could be a tough floor if we're... There we go. There's our broker. Just want to have a look at what you've got here. Fatal death counts. Select an additional power. Restores health. I think I could probably do with this. How much have we got? 133. I think I might have to yeah, buy a couple of potions. How many can I afford? 3. I'm going to stick that next to that, so I've got that on my next to my health, so I'm going to need that maybe. You should switch to the WoW UI in Tourcast. Has more options. The WoW UI for for the for this one for in here. Oh yes, there are more. I didn't spot that. Thank you. Okay, I shall do that next time. Pending anima power. Also, it's cooldown. Immunity to all damage and harm effects for 1.5 minutes after choosing this item. Okay. Damage and harm effects, 1.5 minutes. Go. Let's see how quickly we can go through this. Okay. Floor 4. This could also go horribly wrong, because we need to also do damage here. Old Bear still gets hurt. Okay, that's not a good idea then. Okay. It's just me that gets the immunity. That's no good. Fun as it was, we need to have everything going here at the moment. There we go. Let's just run around this way. I saw a trap there. There it is. Let's do what we can here, damage-wise. There we are. Okay, traps. I hate traps. I'm never any good at them. Let's time this. And through. There we go. Okay, so far so good. Would have taken the Wild Spirit cooldown. It's only cooldown. Yeah, might be wrong, but I don't play Hunter that much. Yeah, I don't play Hunter much either. So you're in good company. Just gotta really watch out for my own health on this. So not take too many at once. And we should be alright, I think. There's a chest here. Don't think I'll bother with it quite yet though. It's got one of the... Yeah, I'm never good with chests. I'll ignore that one. Where's next? Oh, got stunned. There's 2 chests. Talk to you. Misdirect power of your pet can help. Good evening, Gwilyn. How are you? Lovely to have you here. How goes your long weekend? How are you enjoying Classic? 50% damage per one you get. Ah, right, okay. I'm not sure. If Akili doesn't suggest it to me, then I probably don't press it. That's the only issue I have here. I'm relying highly on Akili here. Priest is currently 67. Oh wow, that's amazing. It's just the final grind to go. There we go. Bear goes and gets himself into trouble again. Increase your maximum health. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Okay, let's try this one. Ah, now you have a friend. Could make life a little bit difficult. Let's go with that. Bear's taking some heavy damage. Don't forget you got your potions. Let's go around this way. Just going to focus on, let's get all the loyal. There we go. That's it, strike. Stay out of the way of that. I'm going to focus on trying to keep Bear alive. Come on, Bear, you can make it. Halfway damage wise. Some strength going through. 1, 2. Watch out for the massive strike. I think we got this. There we go. Phew. Okay. The current constant goes up to 60. Alright, when your pet is within 10 yards of a Morat, your pet will immediately kill the Morat and increase your pet's damage by 100% for 10 seconds. When you attack a new creature, you are healed for 4,000. Your damaging spells have a very high chance to heal you and your summoned pet for 5% of your maximum health. Let's go for this one. We need the leech because our health is low anyway. Leech is better. Okay. Work our way through this. Takes longer than you think, Torghast. Rid of the Morats. Because we're going to have a mob appear in the middle here anyway. Grab the Seeker as well. There it is. New and a mimic. Can I get rid of that? Because we're going to need the cooldown on this one. Oh no, we don't. That was a lot less dangerous than I thought. So damage increase. Misdirection going in there. Not currently using misdirection, but that looks like a dead end. That looks like it might go somewhere, but this looks like the route for now. Now watch out for trap. There we go. Okay, loads of rats to deal with. There we go, get all of those. This version of WoW looks strange. I'm not surprised, Glenn. Once you're used to Classic, it's a lot of... How's the auction house been for you? Has it been slow? Is my question. Because we were talking about that earlier on the Wowhead blog. I'm curious as to what your actual experience is. Let's go this way, I think. Another trap down here. Right, what's next? Just kind of trying to skip ahead this a little bit quicker if I can. Another trap. Stay this side for the moment as they do their thing. That should be good. Oh yeah. Grab that one as well. Okay. Oh, there's 2 slices. Sorry, bear. There we go. Let's clear ourselves of that first. There's a lot of enemies here, so let's just take this. I think I might... It could just... No, it's not. I was gonna see how many I could get in one go, but I'm just gonna do a few here. You back this side. Yeah, then you can be back inside here. There's getting a bit of damage taken. Okay, take that easy. Grab this little ability here, increase mastery. I'm always a little bit more cautious with these, especially with that ability that I picked up. Classic auction house takes 20 seconds per auction to confirm. It's not even viable to try to flip anything at the moment, since it would take hours just to post a few hundred auctions. Really, Hellrider, that's horrible to hear. Are you on a pretty full pop realm? That does sound tricky. We were discussing earlier about things that they could possibly do to alleviate the matter. I wonder whether this throttle is really not really a solution as such, is it? Since pre-patch up until Friday, it felt like it didn't retail before the revamp. They put some measures in place, but I think the retail style version of the auction house may be needed further down the line. One, stacking the sheer quantity of auction house scanning add-ons nowadays is really hurting. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem, isn't it? We were saying how we didn't think the retail auction house would be really good for Classic because it takes away a lot of the Classic play, as it were. But it's interesting to hear your thoughts on it, certainly. Okay, I'm just going to sustain the damage now. Keep Bear alive. There we are, okay. Introduce a WoW token to Classic and Raffle Classic in the future. I think they might, you know. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I think they might. Killshot damage increased by 100%. Yeah, let's go with that. Killshot's good. Let's see what we got. Fire some extra servers. The extra servers would be good as well. Okay. Right, last one. This should hopefully be okay. Don't know what we've got ability wise. Let's have a look. Repair everything done. Now we've got... Have we still got potions left? Yeah, we've still got 3 potions left, so that's good. How much have we got? 170. So let's just grab a anima cell, I think. That will do us for now. No, put that in the wrong place, didn't I? There we go. More explode, trap radius increased. Okay, let's leave that and head on up, kill Warden Arcavan. Does take away some of it, but as more items get added, especially if we move into Wrath later, I don't think servers will be able to handle it. Yeah, a necessary evil. Yeah, much as I don't want it, if they can't find up with another solution. Right, there we go. Let's go do this one. It's going all the way over there. Okay. Is this a mobile enemy as such? Because I might just pop that here for... let's watch out for the rats. Come on there, let's keep you healed. Oh, got stuck in that one. Tranquilizing shot. Need a keybind for that, really, ideally. Like that. Yeah, the extra healing does go a long way to helping out here. It really does. Glad I picked up that ability. Oh, stood in the trap. Whoops. Steady damage going our way through here. Here you go. I said it already, but content is very helpful. I was able to buy your Longboy in BFA and made around 6 million gold since the start of Shadowlands. That is fantastic success story, Lawrence Dreamer. Glad to hear it. And spend all on brand mounts, of course. Fantastic. Best way, of course. There we go. Come on then, Bane. Let's get you out of here. Champion. This is it. We are done. I tried the throttling and retelling, it didn't work. This is very true, yeah. You're on Pyrewood Village. That would be great. Add-on that alleviates some of the pain. Going for a number 7, Unnecessary Evil. We can do that for you. Certainly number 7 is... So what we've been doing today, getting through the work on our characters. Where am I going? Use the Dalaran Hearthstone. Why are we wanting the Dalaran Hearthstone? Return with Bane. Bane rescued. There we go. So we should just go out through the portal. That would be better, wouldn't it, surely? And number 2, Fit Doc. I can do that one. Obviously a favourite.
Job's done.
Job's done. Has around 106,000 auctions. It doesn't seem all that unreasonable. Remember your original server back in the day had 35,000. I think it's more contrast TSM scan and sniper scans running. More constant scans running. No, we need TSM scan for the market data. Might help with the load. I thought they had already released the Auction House API. We need to go back over there. We need to return. There we go. We need to return Bane first, and then we'll come back there. Speak to the rune carver. We're getting basically with all work towards getting ourselves legendaries on the characters that can make them. That's the theory here of what we're doing. 4 characters: Blacksmith of Taylor and Jewel Crafter. Now I could do that on 2 characters if I paired them up that way, but that's not how my professions are paired. Probably because it's a 5-second cast, then fast bolt store and aura, so that's like 30 seconds. Yeah, it's probably was the thinking behind it. I think so. Getting all the contracts on your scribe. Oh, that's a good one to have, definitely. I mean, yes, the older contracts are less useful at this point, but yeah, definitely a good idea. No, we will be ending soon, Villegra. Thanks, your guide. All of your 20 garrisons are making a lot of gold. Yeah, Drizzling Rose's guide is great for the garrisons. Okay, let's equip the new thing. Always nice to get new things. Right. Where are we headed next? Speak with Venari. Okay, we need to jump through. Going through here. Oh, the current Shadowland ones. Yeah, that's good. The current ones are certainly good to get. Oh no, Venari. Let's just speak to you.
Have my undivided attention.
There we go. There we go. Trust issues completed. I think we're jumping in here. So low now. Yeah, went for crazy price at the start. Yeah, they were good. They were a good gold maker, certainly. I don't tend to make them myself anymore, yeah. Prison of the Forgotten. We all know who that is. Let's go here. Trust issues. Yeah. Trust issues done. And then that one. There we are. Find the domination lock within Torghast, so we have to go back into Torghast, grab that. Actually no, that's no, its purpose. That was it, wasn't it? Yeah. The jailer's share, Rookful, make a list. Prison of the Forgotten. Take the object back to Venari. We've done that. Within Torghast. So we have to go into Torghast and get that. That's what it means. Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to do that tonight. But we'll just see where's the best place to park Bridget. Because we'll need gold and things. Let's just have a look, see where we need to go here. Yeah, it is just unlock it, isn't it? Ah, there we go. Then we'll open up the quests after this. Oubliette, I love that name. Then we can go through, speak to the rune carver. Who are you? Why are you here? Deep within. Enter the portal to Torghast antechamber. Exit Torghast through the exit and recover the rune carver's memory. So then that is return to the mall. Then we have to go and do that. Just one elite, is it? Oh yes, I remember. You got to walk your way over there. Not sure how easy I'll be able to do that. Let's have a look. It's all over here. This one, Runecarver's memory. Yes, I remember doing this on Earthenham. We did not survive very well. I'm not sure whether I'll do that tonight. May not have enough time for that tonight, so I might. Oh, no, let's try it. Let's try it. In for a penny, in for a pound. Who do you serve and who do you trust? Exactly. It's a lot of questions all at once. Can we do this? The answer is yes. Positivity, definitely. But we'll see. Ooh, Borgath is being attacked. Squirrel! Yeah, we'll get some Stygia through doing elites. Let's do this. Okay. Oh well. We can at least do this for a little bit. There we are. Could be friends as well to kill it. There could be indeed. That makes things easier. But I got distracted by a detour. We'll do Borgath instead. As you're there. There we go. Because we got Shadebound Testimonial. What's that? 20 prisoner. Okay, we'll take those. Got extra reputation. Did we get Stygia? We got 76 Stygia, which is what we need for our Crafter's Mark II. How much do we have? 189 at the moment, so we do need some more of that. Let's have a look, see if we can still get to this one. It's just around the corner. You never know, there may be someone else over here doing the same thing. Some Russian accent. Stygia. Or is it Stygia? Stygia or Stygia? Now... Ah, there you are. Okay, now this was tough last time I did this. Let's see how we get on here. is kind of like a DPS check, really. Also a just how you can get on as your class spec test as well. 52 on there. Oh, we have a friend as well. That suddenly makes things so much easier. Then suddenly you're not worried anymore. Friends make things so much easier. Thank you, Darkwing. Let's heal up still. There we go. That slain, that done. Grab that. Let's get out of here. Oh, we'll use a cipher relocation. That'll be easier. Thank you, Zygor, for suggesting that. Right, and then Shadebound Testimonial. There we go, and enter the portal to Torghast, find the Rukava's memory, and then we'll be in business. Oh, that's not the one. There we go, wrong direction. And then we'll be in business. That was a lot quicker than I thought it would be, actually. I forget to use my little foxy thing, soul shape. Rune cover done. There we go. Okay, so now we need to do the whole discover a way to break the rune cover chains, and then exit, return to the mall. There's more to it than you think, as always. Right, okay. Turn in that. Then we'll be in a good position. Right, okay. Just one more quest, I know. It's always the way, it keeps you hooked. It's just like Civilization. There we go. So now we need to, enemies on file, drop molten anima, purchase the anima superficer. This thing, that's going to cost me, see I've got 237. I did want to get the Crafter's Mark II, which is there, but that's 300, so I'll have to come back to that. This is part of the quest line anyway, so we'll do that. So I will leave you here, Bridget, and we'll carry on this quest line later. What do you mean? It's 4 AM, exactly. I've been there, done that, definitely. As a Death Knight main, you can appreciate the aesthetic. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, it suits, certainly. Right, I think that's going to be me done for tonight. Thank you, everyone, for a wonderful stream. It was lovely to chat through all things goal making and WoW, and it was lovely to have your company whilst we went through that. And I shall be getting myself some more memory for Mr. Potato as well. Thank you so much, Hellrider, for that very kind, massive donation as well. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out in the stream tonight. Who is on? I have not done Hecons in a while, so let's send some love over Hecons' way. /raid Hecons. Until next time, happy gold making, and I will see you very soon.